Have you ever wondered if the sinking of the Titanic was more than just an unfortunate accident? Could it have been a carefully orchestrated plot, a scheme to eliminate rivals, or perhaps the result of a mummy's curse? Today, we dive into the deep waters of the Titanic conspiracies that have captivated the minds of many. Our first conspiracy takes us to the world of high finance and cutthroat competition. It involves none other than the banking magnate, J.P. Morgan. Legend has it that Morgan orchestrated the Titanic disaster to eliminate his rivals, who were supposedly on board that fateful night. The theory suggests that Morgan, who had originally planned to travel on the Titanic, suddenly canceled his trip, raising eyebrows. However, this theory has been largely debunked as none of Morgan's so-called rivals were on board the Titanic. Now let's drift towards an even more intriguing theory, the switch theory. This theory claims that the Titanic never sank. Instead, it was its sister ship, the RMS Olympic, disguised as the Titanic, that hit the iceberg. The motive? Insurance money. The Olympic, which had been damaged previously, was allegedly swapped with the Titanic in a grand scheme to collect the insurance payout. But historians argue that the two ships had several distinguishable features that make this switch implausible. From the world of finance and insurance scams, we now venture into the realm of ancient curses. A tale as old as time tells of a mummy's curse that doomed the Titanic. The mummy in question supposedly belonged to Princess of Amenra, an Egyptian priestess. The mummy was purchased by an Englishman and was being transported on the Titanic. According to the story, the mummy had a history of bringing bad luck, and it is said that the mummy's curse led to the Titanic's downfall. While it makes for a fascinating story, no records exist to confirm that a mummy was on board the Titanic. Lastly, we explore a conspiracy born out of numerology. Some argue that the ship's number, 390904, read no pope backwards, suggesting an anti-Catholic sentiment. Believers of this theory assert that this was an ill omen, contributing to the Titanic's tragic end. However, it's important to note that the Titanic's official number was actually 401, not 390904. Making this theory another intriguing yet unproven tale. In conclusion, while these theories make for gripping narratives, they often lack substantial evidence. The sinking of the Titanic was a tragedy that resulted in the loss of over 1,500 lives. It serves as a stark reminder of the perils of hubris, a symbol of man's vulnerability in the face of nature's might. As we remember the Titanic, let's focus not on wild conspiracy theories, but on the lessons we can glean from its tragic story.